You're listening to the AFTERBUZZ TV network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Gene. Johnson.
From the AFTERBUZZ Studios in Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is AFTERBUZZ TV's Mystery Girls After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AFTERBUZZ TV's Mystery Girls After Show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to AFTERBUZZ. This is the Mystery Girls After Show for Partners in Crime. It's episode 2, and I am Heather Joy Smith.
I'm Michelle Phi.
And I'm Jillian Leff. Hi, guys.
So, in this episode, we had a little recreation of the bling ring. And for those of you who don't know, Hollywood had a bling ring of their own about 5 years ago or so. Real life situation where some teenagers were breaking into celebrities' homes. And so this episode kind of recreated that. It's a new bling ring, I guess.
I thought it was actually better than the Sofia Coppola movie.
Oh,
if anybody saw it, it was a little bit of a snore fest.
I actually kind of liked it.
Did you?
Yeah.
It was just interesting. It wasn't what I wanted it to be, because if any of you guys watched Pretty Wild on the E! Channel, Alexis Nyers was a part of the bling ring, and Emma Watson portrayed her in the movie. And I just was expecting the antics, and what I got was more of a story.
True.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true.
Yeah.
But here we got a lot of antics.
We sure did.
In 30 minutes.
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
We had some fun. So it started off with Detective Freeman kind of gave the girls a little bit of a hint, or a hunch, I should say, from this episode that there was a bling ring going on. And Holly took it upon herself that she was going to go out and try and find all of these teenagers who were stealing from the celebrities. So they came up with this thing that they were going to go to Club Zebra. Zebra. Excuse me, Zebra. And this is apparently like a posh club in Hollywood, and this is where all the rich kids go to. So this is where they decided to go.
Right.
What were you guys thinking?
Well, let's see. I don't know. I've been to some LA clubs. Didn't exactly look like an LA club, but I get what they were trying to put together. I really appreciated how they defined the age gaps between the kids and Holly, who is struggling to still remain in her early 20s.
Yes.
We just keep seeing that from her.
Yeah.
It's a constant struggle. And I mean, I wasn't here last week, but I watched the after show, and I watched, you know, the actual episode. And I'm just loving how defined Charlie and Holly's relationship is. Like, I always would compare it to, like, you know, like a lipstick lesbian and a butch lesbian. There's a fine line down the middle, and each character plays a role, and it's kind of fun to see, you know, Jenny Garth sort of play the more serious role, because she's kind of had a lot of bit parts recently, and you know, Tori, obviously, she's so fun.
Yes. Yeah. They're definitely, maturity levels are different, and we've seen Charlie. She's like, I'm married. I have to go out to dinner with my husband tonight. I can't go clubbing with you. So, you know, Holly decides that she is still going to go to this club, and she's going to bring Charlie along with her. And so they go to this club, and they run into some kids or teenagers that they believe is to be the bling ring, which we don't know at this point if they are or they're not. They just randomly pick some people out.
I mean, Michelle, did you have a hunch like Holly did?
Well, kind of. I mean, I feel like it was set up to be that way because they did run into her. So, I don't know. I guess I did have a hunch.
Did you see the similarities, though, kind of between the actual bling ring character, or they're not even characters, the actual bling ring and the characters in the show? They kind of had that, you know, the one guy and then the two girls, and it just kind of all looked the same to me.
I'm also obsessed with how many pop culture references they make, because this is so accurate to my day to day. Like, I mean, I love hearing, you know, the celebrities and sort of like the star punny jokes. I think it's great, and you know, we're seeing these two characters interacting, and I mean, how fun is that? They used to be on a TV show when they were younger, and now they started this thing, which, by the way, we still have not seen the pilot.
No,
so we have no
haven't.
idea how this started.
Yes.
I thought we were going to get it this week.
I did
thought too. Yeah.
I'm very curious when we're going to get this pilot now and how it's actually going to kind of fall into place.
I mean, maybe it's because it wasn't strong enough, or
Maybe.
like there are a lot of things that we don't hear about behind the scenes, you know, like they test things at networks and show them to audiences.
Yeah.
Maybe it didn't test well. We don't know. Hopefully there'll be a DVD extra that we'll get with the first episode, because we have no idea how they opened up this like private eye firm that they have.
Well, I feel like at this point they're not going to show it anyway. It doesn't really make sense to.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm still wanting it.
Yeah, I still want it.
It could be like an extra after the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll watch it.
Yeah.
So after they go to Club Zebra, and Holly decides that she's going to go to the detective's police station, and she is going to find out some more information on this. But Detective Freeman will not give her any information, so she decides to take things into her own hands and steals the police files.
Smart girl.
She is, I guess.
very.
You know? Charlie wasn't very thrilled with this idea, though, when she found out.
At
Obviously
first.
not. Yeah, at
That's
first.
true, at first.
Yeah.
And then she got all in later. Let's take a quick break, though, to tell you about iTunes. And please go and rate us. This is our second show. And we would love for you to rate us 5 stars. Yay! Yay! And also, we have Maria's new book out. It's on the New York Best Time Seller. So please go check it out. It's got some fun goodies inside and lots of pictures and tips and tricks and stuff. So go pick it up.
It's amazing. I'm halfway through it.
Are you really?
I am. I'm actually
Did
like
you
reading
try
it.
any of the recipes?
I haven't tried the recipes, but I have started something that I know Maria has done for years, and it's the hot water after every meal. She drinks hot water all the time. If you ever see her, she has a thermos in her hand with hot water. So I have been doing it, and it's sort of, I don't know, it's making me feel really good. I've been doing it for about 2 weeks now.
Interesting.
So yeah, but there are like a ton of other cool tips in there. So go pick it up.
Yay.
Anywhere. Where books are sold.
Yep. So, going on, they decide after stealing this police report that they are definitely the Bling Ring, these teenagers that they ran into at the club. So they are going to go back to this Club Zebra, and they are going to figure this whole situation out. Well, Charlie is not up for this. Once again, she has to have dinner plans with her hubby.
Yeah.
So she can't go. But Nick and Holly decide to go. And Holly decides that she's going to try and make friends with this Bling Ring, which doesn't quite work out so well.
Now, this is the thing. So the officer said that they are a highly organized bunch of criminals. But if I were a part of the Bling Ring, I don't think I'd necessarily be taking bait from a has-been that sits next to me at a club.
Well, they didn't even know who she was.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, but really, like, they know that she's older, obviously. You know,
Yeah.
she doesn't look like she's 18. Although she does look great.
She
like,
does
can we
look
talk,
great.
the 2 women in the show, they look awesome.
amazing.
Oh my God. And I want their wardrobe.
Yes,
All of
same
it.
here.
Yes. I was kind of upset when the Bling Ring later in the show decided they didn't like their clothes, but I actually, the whole episode was like, I love that, I love that, I love that. Like
Give
everything.
me the feathers, give me everything.
Everything.
But I just don't, I didn't really believe it. And then they go and rob Jennifer Lawrence after she, like, plants it.
Exactly. So, yeah, like you said, Holly is sitting there with these teenagers and it's like, oh, I hear Jennifer Lawrence is out of town this weekend. Like, hint, hint, hint.
Hello.
Hello. Like,
Sure, why not?
yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, did they even, like, cross-check this? Like, is she actually out of town? No, they don't care. We're just going to go rob their house.
Go do it.
No big deal.
And it actually worked.
And it actually worked.
Yeah.
But what I'm curious is after they go and rob her house, well, Holly does get in a fight with these people at the club. But after this, Nick somehow has Slade, who's part of the Bling Ring, his phone number. Just like randomly, he's like, oh, I'm going to text him and tell him that Holly Hamilton is out of town.
Yeah, so what we saw was just Holly getting kicked out of the bar. If you remember, Nick circled back around to the bar. So Charlie followed Holly and Nick circled back.
That's right.
So he did his own sort of recon. But I think, but I think he actually thought he was hot. I don't think it was it had anything to do with the job.
Yeah.
He was just like, I want you. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're straight. I want you.
I want you. So actually it worked because they did set up this sting where they were going to say Holly Hamilton, even though the Bling Ring didn't know who Holly Hamilton was, which
Poor
is kind
girl.
of funny. Poor thing. I mean, but whatever. They end up going to her house and taking the sting, and they try and rob her, but they have nothing there that they want. So
Yeah.
it doesn't quite work out for them. But Detective Freeman was there, and they decided whose house were they going to after that.
Was it, I want to say Johnny Depp, but I don't think that's right.
I don't remember. Oh, no, it was James Franco. Because he was at Sundance.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
So they decide that after Holly had nothing at her house, they were going to go to James Franco's house and rob his house. And so they ultimately got caught.
They did. They got what they deserved.
The mystery girls.
Mystery solved. I was not.
I love it.
Okay.
It was cute.
I watched the first episode before I came in tonight to catch up. And I was like, oh my God, is every episode going to end this way? And
I think so.
every episode
I
is
think
going
we
to
should
end this
end
way.
our episodes like that too,
I think
guys.
we should. I think after show, done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they end up catching them.
So they end up catching them, and Charlie once again is apologizing to Holly. Is this going to be a reoccurring theme at the end of the show?
Probably. Probably.
Like, sorry for judging you again.
Yeah.
After I just paid for judging you in the episode before.
Exactly.
We're going to continue.
We're going to continue this theme. We'll see if it happens. That could be in our predictions.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Maybe Holly...
Does mess up one time,
Yeah.
and she will have to apologize to Charlie.
Exactly.
I also think that she apologized because she needed to, but I think
yeah.
she also wanted to make Holly look good because she obviously has a thing for Officer Friedman. And he is
yes.
cute.
So cute. Yes.
He's
So
cute.
cute.
Oh, my boyfriend's not watching. He's cute. He's cute.
I actually did like the little side story that they did with him where they kept interrupting his... What is that? Not an intervention, but he was like...
He was questioning the
He was
suspect.
questioning the subject. Like, that was so funny to me. That was my favorite part of the episode.
Yeah, they kept bringing in like brownies and macaroons and all kinds of things, which actually... not part of the whole storyline is they ended up solving this murder mystery.
Oh, yeah.
Part of that because the guy, I guess, said, "Girl talk, I buried him under the Hollywood sign." So they actually solved 2 mysteries tonight.
Look at them.
They are on top of it.
They're making things happen. They may not seem like they're making things happen, but they are.
They are.
Yeah, they're good girls.
Does anyone have any news or gossip for the show?
Well, I'm going to try to hunt for this pilot. If not for just us, for the viewers.
Yes.
Yes.
Will we ever see it? I'm going to reach out to my contacts that I have and see if it's out there anywhere on planet Earth. Other than that, I mean, like ABC Family is so good about keeping their fans up to date on all their shows. So guys, if you aren't following us, first of all, on social media, you definitely should because we get the inside scoop. But also following Mystery Girls on Twitter and Tumblr and Facebook and ABC Family because they release things all week long for all of their shows. So we get behind the scenes pictures and all that stuff. And we all tweet it out during the week. So, yeah.
And hopefully Courtney is friends with Nick in real life. So hopefully we will have him in a
He's friends with them IRL. Oh my God. Crazy. He's going to come co-host with us, hopefully.
Yes, hopefully in a couple weeks. So we'll see. Courtney will be back next week, and I actually will be out next week.
Cheers.
And 2 weeks from now, we'll all be together.
Yes.
Reunited.
Finally.
Reunited.
It feels so
It'll be
good.
amazing. I love it.
All right, so where can everybody find you on social media?
Well, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at _Michelle Phi.
You can find me on Twitter at Jillian Leff, on Instagram at Jilly Leff. I also host the Fosters after show on Monday nights at 8:05, and I'm bringing in Bailey Noble. She's on True Blood, if you're into that show, tomorrow at 4:30 on AfterBuzzTV.com.
And you can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Heather Joy Smith. And I also do the Chasing Life after show, the Young and Hungry after show, which are right after this show tonight. And then on Sundays, I'm on the red carpet for Rising Star, and I also do the after show for Rising Star too. So, thanks everybody for watching, and can't wait to see you all next week.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.
Thank you for watching AfterBuzz TV on YouTube. For more of your favorite after shows and interviews, subscribe to our channel here, and be sure to share your opinion on the episode in the comment section below here. We'd love to see what you guys are buzzing about. Thanks again. Buzz you later.